Hey guys, it's the Nerdy Movie Guy. So, I've recently had the chance to see an early screening of Sasquatch Sunset. And yes, it is exactly what you'd expect. If you see the trailer, it just looks insane. And that's what you get in this movie. There's a lot of really interesting, weird, funny, sad things put in this movie all at once. So, it's really hard to explain unnamed characters that's hard to tell apart in the first place. But when you watch it, I would say, for me personally, after the first half hour, you really can pick up on the differences between the characters. So it is easy to pick up on. You just have to engage yourself a little bit and just move past the first couple minutes. First couple minutes, it is a little difficult to tell them apart, but like I said, you just have to apply yourself to being invested. This movie has all sorts of emotions. Like I said, there is a ton of comedy in this movie. And it's very specific comedy. It's not for everyone. There's a lot of weird styles of comedy. The theater I was at, a lot of people are laughing. Everyone seemed to be enjoying this movie a lot. For people who maybe wouldn't like it, I can totally get why. This is not a movie for everyone. This is not comparable at all to Harry and the Hendersons. This is not an 80s comedy with dramatic, goofy makeup. I mean, this is very, very different. The tone is just insane. Like I said, sort of the first part of the movie, you just get all sorts of comedy thrown at you. And once you sort of move past the comedy aspect in at least the first part, something serious happens. And it just becomes an intense emotional roller coaster from there on out. You as an audience, you quickly realize there are real stakes in this movie, and this movie sort of keeps you guessing at what's going to happen next, and what are the creatures out there? What else is out there in the woods with these multiple Bigfoot just wandering around? You have no idea what else is out there, and that part of the mystery, that part of intrigue, is what gives the intensity just so much more purpose in this movie. Because I really was on the edge of my seat for a lot of this movie. There are a lot of very intense situations. And like I said, this movie does a phenomenal job at keeping you guessing on what's going to happen next time, over and over again. So this movie, it's definitely not for everyone, but it is very entertaining. If you see the trailer and you understand what you're getting into, and you just want to see some goofy, enjoyable, entertaining movie that just has a little bit of sadness, a little bit of goofiness, a little bit of emotions, I think this movie will be for you. You have to be a very open-minded kind of moviegoer to enjoy something like this. Like I said, it's a very unique artistic style of a movie, but I was here for it, and I loved it. It was a great watching experience. So, if you're interested in this at all, if you're going to give it a chance, I would say just make sure you're open-minded. Make sure you apply yourself in being invested, at least for first 45 minutes. And if you make it that far, you're halfway through the movie. This isn't a very long one. It's an hour and a half. It's got a very nice, slick runtime. It's not too much, and you don't have to sit through 3 hours of it, okay? So you only have to sit through half of that time. So I didn't know what I was going to expect from it. I was pleasantly surprised. If you're open-minded, you will be too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it digging.